So we're just near Chris Higgitts now, the famous pound burger, and you can see his queues are a lot longer than the prime burger. So we just popped back on the, I can't even say my words today, popped back on the beach just briefly. We're going to have a bit of a walk near this sea, because we don't normally go near this sea, so we're going to have a bit of a walk. But I just thought I'd show you again how busy Blackpool is. And welcome back to a new video. So it's been quite a while since I've uploaded, so I thought I'd have a bit of a scout around Blackpool, see what's going on. And it's an absolute fantastic day. So yeah, we'll go and have a look around, see what's going on. So yeah, come and join me. So we're just going to start off at the Metropole, and the reason being, we've got an ambulance. I'm not too sure if she's just having a bite to eat, but yeah, this is just at the Metropole. And yeah, this is just at the North Pier on the right hand side. So normally this section doesn't get that busy. You see, there's a few people just out enjoying this bit of a quiet stretch of the beach. So just walking up to North Pier now, and you can see we've got a police car. So there's no police in it. So not too sure what's happening, if anything. Or again, they're just enjoying the sun. So yeah. We've got a black van just next to it. So yeah, I couldn't see any police on the beach, so yeah, it's absolutely a gorgeous day today. You see the iconic tower in front. So we'll keep walking forward and just see how busy it is today. So this is always a great little pub. It's right next to the sea. They've got music outside. They even have little fires at night time when it gets a bit cooler, and that's the beach house. It's always a great little spot. So we've just gone past the comedy carpet, and we can notice the police are coming up on the tram lines. So I'm not too sure what's happening. Like I said, we have got one near the North Pier. There's no one in, so whether it's linked to that, I'm not too sure. But we'll find out when we head back that way. But in the meantime, it's absolutely. It is busy. I mean, a lot of people. I did a bit of a video, and I said, the beach was really heaving. So compared to what the beach used to look like 60 years ago, I sort of hold my hands up and say it's nowhere near that busy. However, in the last sort of 10 years, I've never seen it as busy. So, like I said, quite a few. I wouldn't say negative comments, but quite a few comments saying, "Oh, it's not busy. It's not like it used to be." I'll take that on board, and I agree. It will never be like it used to be. And like I said in many of the replies, package holidays has killed it. I mean, Blackpool is the second most visited place in the United Kingdom, so that just says something, about Blackpool. But yeah, we'll head over to the beach and have a look. Like I said, they've got little tents, they've got all sorts, so people's really taking advantage of this superb weather. So we're just near the lifeboat place, and you see they've got the Land Rover and the tractor. So I don't think it's sort of a practice, that's normally on a Wednesday, but you can see they've got the building open. It looks like there's a bit of repair work being done. So we're just approaching Central Pier, and I also, it's nice just videoing, like I said, the beach, and see how many people on this. It's always a great little spot, this. There's always plenty going on. You see all the deck chairs are being hired out, so the old company doing the deck chairs, they're on a small little fortune, which is great. I think it's £3 a hire. I don't think there's no time scale on there, so which is always great. And like I said, yeah, I understand it's not as busy as the 60s or the 70s, and people always mention that, but like I said, package holidays it's killed a lot of it. You can go abroad for cheaper than coming to Blackpool. So like I said, we'll keep going forward. You see there's little marquees and all sorts on the beach, and the tide is out, so it's absolutely fantastic. So we'll head a bit bit towards Central Pier. You can see the big one just in the distance, and head on a little bit further and see what else is going on. So we just done a bit of an experiment. We just had a bit of a drink, and we come back, and we literally sort of sat opposite the Prime Burger, and we counted about 35 people in about sort of 20 minutes visited him for something to eat. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to pop over to Chris Higgitts and see if he's got the same amount of people visiting him. So a bit of an interesting one. Like I say, it's a bit of an experiment. So yeah, we'll go and visit Chris Higgitts and see what his queue's like. Probably sort of hang around, see if he gets the same footfall through his doors. So we're just near Chris Higgitts now, the famous pound burger, and you can see his queues are a lot longer than the Prime Burger. So people on first sight do like Chris. They always come for a bit of a fame, and yeah, so we'll probably hang around, might even pop in the little arcades and just have a quick look at the footfall the Prime Burger. So I just thought I'd stop briefly because this one is getting some work done to it. So I can't remember the top of my head, but I know what it's turned into. So I'll pop the link in the description. But yeah, it's just completely blanked my mind. But I know there's a bit of a write-up on this one in the Gazette, so I'll pop that in the description. So that's getting some work, and also the building opposite is also getting some work. It's been like this for quite a while, but you can see they're really motoring on now. You see all the workmen and trying to finish the project. And yet another building, so very close proximity. There's 3 buildings, like a complete building site around here. But it's fantastic to see all the work being carried out on these lovely buildings. So that's 3. This is just off Yorkshire Street, this one. And that's another one, the Ardwick. So that's one of the cheapest ones in Blackpool, I believe. And we've also got quite a few little shops. They've got little pizza shops and little Turkish cuisine restaurants, and we've even got the Foxhall Market. So that's still going. That's been going for many years. So there's all sorts of little shops around here, and it's just one street off the promenade, this one. So just having a bit of a walk near the sea line, and you can see you got the beach patrol buggies out. So it looks like something like a Baywatch. If anybody remembers Baywatch, and that brings back some memories. Yeah, they got the 4x4. That's a great job, and obviously they do a fantastic job and when they get called into action. But yeah, on a lovely day like this. So yeah, you can see I was gonna pan the camera around. It's just to the left. You can see this is near the shoreline, and the sea looks really, really inviting. It's so blue, calm, looks really nice, and everybody. In fact, I'm going to do a 360 all the way back, so I hope it's not making you too dizzy. You see the big one now, that's Central Pier, and this is a complete 360 where I'm stood at the moment. What a great view. So right on the where the tide is coming in, and how spectacular does that look. I'll probably get my shoes a little bit. Well, I should take them off really. But yeah, you see, it's absolutely amazing. People are really enjoying themselves. So we're just going to head back a little bit more to the promenade, and maybe have a quick look near town. But as you can tell, the beach is really busy all along the comedy carpet. Like I said, I know it's not the 60s, I know it's not the 70s, but in real day terms, it is busy. So we just finished Chris Higgitts, and we did stay at approximately the same time to what we did at the Prime Burger, and his was 51 people he got through the door. So it just shows Chris Higgitts is actually more popular and more in demand than the Prime Burger. And again, this is another one, Blackpool Amusements, so we're not going to bother going near. It'd be a bit of an impossible task, but this is another one what does these pound burgers. So that's pretty much the end of today's video. So like I said, it was a bit of an experiment to see how many people does visit Chris Higgitts via the Prime Burger, the new Prime Burger. So it looks like Chris has won. But like I said, you can't really sort of tell anything for sort of hanging around for 20 minutes. But yeah, so it's pretty much the end of the video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you do, don't forget, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, don't cost anything. And until next time, take care of yourselves, and it's a bye from me. Bye bye.